The Chinese side opposed the move, saying it was not helpful to peace efforts between the two countries after a series of border disputes. The Times of India reported that on March 8, India sent an additional 10,000 troops to the disputed border with China, in the context of tensions between the two countries that have lasted for many years but still show no signs of cooling down. These soldiers were sent from India's western border to the country's front line with China. India and China share a 3,440 kilometers long border and have many fierce disputes. Tensions peaked in June 2020, when 20 Indian soldiers and an unknown number of Chinese soldiers died after fighting in the Himalayas, according to the independent newspaper. Since then, the military leaders of the two countries have held many rounds of discussions to resolve tensions, but the sides are still deadlocked because they cannot find common ground. The 21st round of military talks, which took place in February with the goal of agreeing to withdraw troops from hot spots, failed to achieve any significant breakthrough. In response to India's move, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Mao Nin warned on March 8 that it was not conducive to reducing tensions. Previously, Bloomberg and a number of Western media channels cited Indian officials as saying that New Delhi had summoned 10,000 soldiers stationed on the western border and sent them to the border area with China to strengthen defense capacity. According to Indian media, these 10,000 soldiers will support the task of protecting the 532 kilometers long border with China in Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh, two regions bordering the Himalayas. Ms. Mao Nin said, China is committed to cooperating with India to protect peace and stability in border areas. We believe that India's actions are not conducive to protecting peace and it is beneficial to reduce tensions between the two sides. India's increased military deployment in border areas does not help calm the situation or protect peace and safety in these areas, Mao added. In 1962, China and India fought along parts of the 3,800 kilometers border that had not been clearly demarcated. Tensions have heated up in recent years as the two countries have clashed in disputed areas. The situation escalated after the clash between China and India in the Galwan Valley in 2020. The incident left 24 people dead on both sides. Since the fighting, tensions between the two countries have continuously escalated as both sides deployed soldiers and weapons to hot spots. However, the two countries later agreed to de-escalate tensions at the border and also began to withdraw troops, tanks, and military equipment from the disputed area. The two sides have held several rounds of military talks to resolve tensions, with India stressing that relations with China cannot return to normal unless border issues are resolved.